All right. So I'm going to take this piece, and this piece to the left-hand side. Now I'll end up with 1/2 mv final squared plus mg. Oh no, I did that wrong. What did I do wrong? Very good. It's exactly right. I was supposed to put the initial velocity squared, and the initial height goes here plus Q times the initial voltage equals to 1/2 mv final squared plus mgy final plus qv final. Okay. This is the conservation of energy law. It can be extended, of course, but right now we're just talking about 3 different kinds of energies. We can include more kinds of energies if we wanted to, like when you eat food. Does the food have energy stored in it? Right. We look at that food stored, that energy stored in that food in terms of what? What do we call them? Yes. How do we measure the amount of, right, calories? So we look at calories, which can be put in terms of joules, believe it or not. So your food has a certain amount of caloric intake. And if it doesn't, it's hard to increase your energy. You know, I remember when I was working construction, I mean, it would be like exhausting. And I would be in the heat down in Texas, and you got to drink a lot of water, but your body really can't produce heat without energy. So you had to eat, but you also had to stay hydrated. So I mean, it's like that restaurant that like Big Macs and quarter pounders, all of that stuff, lots and lots of calories in that food. I was finding myself able to work for a very long time with that food. But if I didn't have it, then I couldn't work very long. Y'all follow what I'm saying? I mean, I would eat big breakfast at home, but huh? Well, not only, well, we don't really get we don't get energy from protein. The body would have to work hard to convert protein into something caloric. We get energy from what? From food, not protein. It's a reason why when you go on an all protein diet, why you start moving real slow. You fat contains a tremendous amount of energy. What else? Sugars. No, not steroids. Steroids is I don't know what steroids. I know what steroids are, but I don't know what they are in this. You don't get energy from steroids. Steroids, it's like your glands produce steroids. You know, we already naturally produce them. Growth hormones and stuff. No, you don't get energy from protein. It's just you can get it. It just takes the body a lot of work to break down proteins. Proteins are basically, they're being broken down into amino acids, and amino acids are like the building blocks of all of our stuff, like DNA, all proteins and everything. You need that to rebuild your muscle fibers. So like after you work out or do a lot of work, you tear up your muscles, you need that protein to actually, you need the amino acids to build it back up. You follow what I'm saying? You ever look at well, yeah. So you'll see that they have like branch chain, you know, they'll have amino acids in there. And it's those amino